This, to me, is the best sport in the world. Welcome back to Trackside. It's your boy Cinema J here, just with a quick word about everything that we saw Friday. We're finally here. It's Saturday. And before I get started, I want to give a big shout out and thanks to my #1 supporter, the person who helps me do any and all things, which is my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. This channel would not exist without him. I would not exist without him. And thank you to you guys, because you have gotten this channel to a place and a point that is almost becoming sustainable for your boy. So thank you. Thank you for the likes, supports, comments, subscribe if you feel compelled to. And man, let's get right into this. All right, I'm in and out with this because I gotta get this up before I'm wasting time already. Look, the best thing that stood out to me was this whole rivalry thing. Okay, people are talking about Jett and Degan. Get out of here with that. All right, I'm gonna be the one person. Let me make some room over here. I'm gonna be the one person to stand up and say, get out of here. We'll see that next year. But Hunter Lawrence, I like how they start the video with the most dramatic one. Hunter Lawrence, Jason Anderson. Yep, that's valid. That's valid. No, certainly no feelings, lost hair. You know, sorry Australians for the accent. I wasn't actually trying, but it just kind of crept in there a little bit. And then I see this clip from press day riding. Okay, I don't know what happened here. But to me, with that video of knowing that this is not even a rivalry, this is just beef. Let's just call it what it is. And it's sizzling on the skillet, buddy. I'm looking at Anderson and Hunter, all right? And Anderson, see, the thing is, you know, I believe he could, you know, real life, you know, be careful with my words here. But I really believe he can stand on his own 2 feet with both of them, you know. But on the track, buddy, you got 2 of them out there, you know. And last year we saw it happen, you know, back and forth with Anderson. So the Lawrence camp definitely valid, like Hunter said. Nothing good to say. Hunter takes the high road, and then I see, you know, what happened in press day. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened right there, but either way, Hunter was in the way. And if I was Jason Anderson, I would do the same thing. Like, bruh, get out of the way, bruh. But anyways, on to the next topic. Yeah, with the whole Deegan thing and commenting on the Jett thing. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, Deegan feels like he can manhandle Jett on a 250. In his words, well, we've all heard it 1,000 times. But look, if you haven't, Deegan was just saying that he believes if him and Jett was on a 250 outdoors specifically, he give him the business. So Deegan is clearly confident. I like how Deegan shuts down the mentality of where Jett is at the top of the sport, and you're kind of just like, you know, I'm setting goals for myself about, you know, set those unrealistic goals. In Jett's words, sets the stupid goals to stay motivated. You know, I know Jett talks, he gives the silly talk, but is it a stupid goal to say you can beat Jeremy McGrath's wins, 72 wins? Is it a stupid goal to say, you know, I'm gonna go undefeated in Supercross? You know, the word that everyone was throwing out last year was, it sounds a little arrogant, you know, but he's basically telling us, like, look, this is just me. These are the goals that I set, kind of really high goals, because they're up there and I'm gonna chase them. So he's at the top. He's not chasing anyone but these goals, and I can understand that. But at the end of the day, he's doing his own thing. I'm ready for Deegan to move up to 450 and challenge and you know, make these goals harder to reach for Jett. But I really believe that Chase is going to show us something. But Tomac, my guy Tomac, was out there ripping. He looks like, someone said it was Steve, I think it was Steve Mathis. He was like, I mean, Tomac's kind of like that every time he races. It's just sometimes he has a breakout race and everyone looks like chumps. But Tomac, the best thing he said all yesterday was a response to Wygant saying, or Weege, where he asked him, are you really done? And Tomac, I love it. Tomac is always so corporate, you know? Yeah. Short answers. I ride my bike. Yeah, I'm from Colorado, and I'm just trying to beat Jett. I don't want that. I like what he said here. We got some emotion out of Tomac here. All right, this is the important. We got some emotion. My guy was like, I gotta get some W's. What did he say? I wrote it down. I don't know. It depends on if we throw up some W's or not. I like this. I like this because he didn't say no. That's why I like it. He did not say no. And I wanted to start the video off by saying this. This, to me, is the best sport in the world. Hayden Deegan, I like what you said, man. Like, you guys have the unique opportunity to be blessed with a job that will pay you to ride dirt bikes. Malcolm Stewart said the same thing too. Like, really, no pressure, man. This is my job. I get paid to ride dirt bikes, and you get to display that for the generations coming up, man. To show how fun it is, to show, where you can go if you can really take it to that next level, and to not say or focus on anything negative. Really, honestly, that's just where I'm at with it. So people are going to say negative things because that's people. People say negative things about me. People say negative things about stuff they probably shouldn't. Blasphemers. But hey, dude, that's what people do. So, oh gosh, what else do I got here, man? I'm trying not to rant, but it's hard. Roxon on factory transmission, and hasn't done that since 2016, and the REP suspension. I have not talked about Ken Roxon. I am sorry, but I really believe he could win another race this year. If he could get starts, he's dangerous. He's dangerous. If Roxon gets a good start, all it takes is for a few of these other guys to get held up in the first corner. Roxon could win a race. He could win a race, okay? Like, dude, I'm so pumped for this. Oh my goodness. What else did Jett say? He doesn't want to get bored and leave the sport early. Wants to keep it, engaging, exciting. Well, buddy, you're not going to get bored when Deegan comes up. I can tell you that much. To me, guys, I got some notes here. Screw that. The best thing to watch when they got out there on the track riding was Hayden Degan. He was out there. He looks like he's having fun. He looks like how I feel about riding dirt bikes. I see it through him riding. Like, he's going out there just doing stuff on the bike that no one else is doing. Everyone's just corporate riding, seat mounts. Just jump this, make sure I hit the jumps like Bar shit, make sure I hit the jumps and go fast. That's what everyone looks like. But Hayden Deegan is out there. You can see his excitement for the sport in and through his riding. You can see it, man. He's just doing stuff he don't even gotta do because it's fun, man. And it's like, I sit down sometimes like, man, if I knew how to ride like James Stewart, I would ride like James Stewart. So that's why I'm a fan of James Stewart. People can say what they want. He crashed and all that stuff, but dude, it's gotta be such a feeling to know I'm the fastest, gnarliest, grittiest, don't care, I'ma say whatever dude out here, because at the end of the day, you all people. I'm a person. You can say what you wanna say, I can say what I wanna say, and I'm gonna go out here and I'm just gonna have fun with it, man. I'm just gonna let it spill out in my riding. Like, at the end of the day, I'm riding. And I do wanna talk about Chase Sexton. Man, he looks solid. Like, he was out there looking solid on the bike. He looks comfy. I like his headspace. I really feel like in his head, he's like, these people don't know, but I'm about to come out here and show you. Now, whatever happens after this, I feel like, guys, we're coming up into qualifying really soon. I feel like Chase Sexton, where I'm at 9 minutes, I feel like I'm really going to try to just put this out and not edit it. And it pains me to do that. But Chase Sexton, I feel like is going to come out in qualifying, and I personally feel like a personal goal for him, this is just me making this up, this is totally my opinion, I feel like the tone is going to be set on whether or not he can get a fast, or whether or not really he could beat Jett in the qualifying times. I would even go so far as to say, if Tomac is ahead of Chase in qualifying but Jett is behind him, he will feel comfortable. I just feel like at the end of the day, everybody wants Jett behind them. It don't matter. Like, okay, I feel like everybody, like, even if a guy gets 5th and Jett gets 6th, I feel like that guy's happy because he beat Jett. That's just where we're at, man. That's the truth. He's number 1. He's champ, okay? And then 250s, same thing. I feel like these guys, especially because they're really corporate with it. They're just real reserved. They're just saying the same old stuff we've been hearing guys say since the sport started. Deegan gets up there and just talks from himself. He's not talking from the manager's perspective or talking from the marketing media team's perspective. Like, hey, don't say this, don't say that. Man, he's just talking from him. That's what I put up there on the thumbnail a few weeks ago. He's him, and that's all he's focused on. That's good, man. That's good. So, that's one thing that kind of gets me. Me personally, I'm really like, especially as a media guy, like, dude, like, loosen up, man. It's just a camera. It should be, to me personally, everyone struggles to talk to a camera, not a person. Granted, we're made to talk to people, but I don't feel like it should do this to you. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I just like, who are these guys? I think someone asked Degan about that, like, what is it about you, that's just so different? How are you able to just be yourself? Or maybe it was the question 23 Media had for Malcolm Stewart, but same thing, man. Both of those guys, and Aaron Plessinger, man, Steve Mathis said it. Wish everyone could take some kind of media training or something. I would just wish that, man, I just spit a bubble out, man. I'm cross-eyed. I wish everyone could just be like AP, man, and just talk from yourself. Like, just loosen up, man. We're just talking. So anyways, I'm super excited, ready for qualifying. For me on the East Coast, I'm filming this. It is 9:54 a.m. So you guys take care. 2 p.m. Eastern time for me, ready for qualifying. I'm hyped. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route.